Hi, I'm Bruce Williams, a flight instructor in Seattle. Often we confuse the purpose of a maneuver with the standard by which it is judged. Let's talk about steep turns. The Airplane Flying Handbook explains the purpose of steep turns this way. The objective of the steep turn is to develop a pilot's skill in flight control smoothness and coordination, an awareness of the airplane's orientation to outside references, division of attention between flight control applications, and the constant need to scan for hazards and other traffic in the area. More specifically, steep turns help you understand higher g-forces experienced during a turn, an airplane's inherent overbanking tendency when the bank angle exceeds 30 degrees, the significant loss of the vertical component of lift when the wings are steeply banked, substantial pitch control pressures, and the need for additional power to maintain airspeed during the turn. To learn and understand those objectives, clear the area in the direction you want to turn and smoothly roll into a 20-degree bank. Continue that shallow bank as you observe and hold the slight pitch up required to maintain altitude without adding trim. Continue the turn using 20 degrees of bank through 90, 180, or even 360 degrees to get the picture while looking for traffic, monitoring the airplane, and noting your progress through the turn. Next, without returning to wings level, smoothly steepen the bank to 30 degrees. Note the slight additional back pressure required, without using trim, to maintain altitude as the bank angle and load factor increase. Add power as necessary. Stay at that bank angle until you can observe and consistently hold the new pitch attitude. When you're ready to try a real steep turn, again, without rolling back to wings level, smoothly increase the bank angle to 45 degrees. As before, add back pressure without using trim to establish the pitch attitude required to hold altitude. Smoothly increase power as needed. Practice decreasing and increasing the bank angle plus or minus 5 degrees to vary the lift vector and maintain altitude. Note the pitch attitude and power setting required to fly level at 45 degrees of bank. You'll find that you're flying steep turns within standards without all the fuss usually associated with the maneuver, and you'll have time to meet the other goals of the maneuver, such as looking for traffic. To roll out of a steep turn, reverse the process. Smoothly reduce the bank angle from 45 to 30 degrees, then to 20 degrees, and finally to wings level, while decreasing pitch and power to maintain altitude and airspeed. At first, don't obsess about ending on a specific heading. Focus instead on the sight picture, power settings, and the feel of the control pressures as you return to wings level flight. After practicing this incremental technique a few times, you can go directly from straight and level to 30 degrees of bank or all the way to 45 degrees, because you know the pitch and power targets, and you'll be able to anticipate smoothly rolling out of steep turns on the starting heading without ballooning or accelerating. Pilots often find this approach to steep turns helps them quickly master the maneuver, regardless of the type of aircraft. Because the changes in pitch and power are incremental, steep turns don't feel rushed, and the gradually increasing control forces are easy to manage without trim. And most important, you understand the purpose of practicing steep turns.